Hi everyone, we're going to talk about split routines today. Now this is in relation really to weight training. So when you're doing resistance training, there's different ways in which you can train muscles. So many of you know, hopefully, that you shouldn't be training the same exercises every single day. You shouldn't be doing the same muscle groups every single day because that actually stops the body repairing. Remember, essentially when we exercise, we're actually breaking the muscle down. We're stressing the body. So the muscles begin to break down, and it's when we rest and we replenish ourselves with the right nutrition and the right food that the muscles then repair and begin to build up again. So obviously if we're exercising the same muscles every single day, we're just breaking them down and breaking them down and breaking them down and breaking them down. And that means they're not optimally repairing. So they don't grow properly, they don't tone properly, and eventually you get injured. So the way around this is, because we still maybe want to exercise every single day, is that we devise something called a split routine. Split routine is exactly that. We split your routine up. So instead of doing all muscle groups every single day, we break them into pairs usually. So for example, Monday we may do legs. On Tuesday, then we can let legs rest and do chest, shoulders and triceps. Wednesday may be a complete day of rest. And then Thursday we can bring in back and shoulders or back and biceps. So there's different combinations that we can put together. Now the combinations can be linked in pretty much any way at all really, depending on how you're doing your training cycle. So whether you're using all upper body movements and then all lower body movements, or you're using all push movements and all pull movements, there's different ways of breaking it up. Here at Switch, I've devised lots of programs and lots of routines that show the different ways of breaking muscle tissue, of breaking up muscle routines up, and their benefits, their pros and cons, so you can decipher which one is best for you. But the most important thing is that you definitely divide your week up. So never try and exercise the same muscle group every day. Ideally, if you're looking to bodybuild, I would look to hit the big muscle groups twice in a week maximum. So try and hit legs, chest and back with 2 days rest. So if you were to train legs on a Monday, you wouldn't train them again till Thursday at the earliest. Chest, if you were to train that on a Monday, you wouldn't train it till Thursday at the earliest, same with back. With the smaller muscle groups, it's a little bit different. We don't often work on stressing those too much if you're looking to mass build and put on size. But those big muscle groups, it's important you get that split routine. So to help devise your own split routine, remember within Switch we have your build your own program. What I would do is get over to some of my articles. I've written out complete routines there, whether we use antagonist and agonist muscles, whether we use opposing muscle groups, whether we use upper body, lower body days. There's lots of different ways in which we can split your routine up, which tie within your week. Now remember, these split routines are going to have to tie in with how many times a week you can train, and also realistically how long you can train for. It's no good trying to fit loads of muscle groups all into one day if you just haven't got the time to train. It'd be much better to divide them up a little bit more. So why don't you do that now? Instead of just building your own program and going at it in the best way you can think, use as much advice from me as you can. Get over to my blogs now and you'll see different routines from there, the pros and cons, weigh them up which one fits in with your routine, and have a go with those over the next couple of weeks.